this is the best tripod that you've never heard of. So before the days of Film Lab, Mitch, my brother, actually had another production company that I was interning for. Back then, we had many different tripods that we used for our productions. We've used so many different brands throughout the years, brands like Small Rig, Manfrotto, Peak Design, K-Tech, Newer. We've outfitted our podcast studios with them. We've taken them traveling. We use them on our big productions. It always seemed like we needed more. I personally had a tripod from a brand that's a little less well known that I really liked, and I let Film Lab rent it. They loved it so much that they actually used it for 2 years, and it was the main video tripod that we trust our Red on. Our C70s was used for shoots like Source, The Jazz, Zaff, and so many other commercials. It was lightweight and strong, and it could just hold what we needed it to. Eventually, we decided to upgrade further. We got the name brand tripod with the 3 red handles that you can pull all up at once. You guys know the one I'm talking about. We started using it on productions, and it could hold what we needed it to. Mike, our finance guy, was so happy because he didn't have to hear me come up to him again and say, hey, we need to buy another tripod. Our tripod problems were finally solved, but a few problems started to happen after that. Our camera package started getting bigger. As you can see, we've got matte boxes, tilt-to-focus, we've got Teradek, battery, big red with a big cine zoom on it. It was just a lot for that tripod to handle, and over time it broke down. So at that point, I convinced Mitch we need to reach back out to that brand that everyone loved so much. So I personally talked to Image, was able to get my hands on the new Motus22. I'm not going to bore you guys with crazy amounts of specs, but here are a few that are very important. First of which is the payload capacity, which is 48.5 pounds. The max height on these legs is 69.5 inches. The total weight without the camera package is 32.8 pounds. This is the Motus MH22 fluid head. It's got a 100mm ball size. It has continuous variable stepless counterbalance. It has a quick install plate with a double locking system. The pan and tilt axes both have a 4-step drag adjustment, and they have independent locking knobs. As for the base of the tripod, these are the ECT100M tripod legs. The legs are carbon fiber, and they come with a middle or a leg spreader. For harder ground, it comes with rubber feet, and if you're shooting on something soft, it has spiked feet as well. There's 2 locking knob options for the head. You've got your standard that you twist forever, or they've got another option that's quite interesting. It's the 100Q quick release locking bar. The specs on this tripod are actually really impressive, but if you guys know anything about us, we're so run and gun that we just want to see how it works in the field. As you can see, this camera setup is pretty beefy. You don't want to trust it on something that's going to fall. I think we've all had the experience where we put our camera on a tripod and there's some inexperienced PA on set, or someone bumps the tripod and your life flashes before your eyes because your most expensive asset is going down. Knowing that this thing has 48.5 pounds of capacity, I'm totally cool with putting our biggest package on here. One thing that's great with that counterbalance is we're able to put something like this on here, and I'm able to just one-hand this, go any direction, lock it. I feel completely safe doing whatever with it. I've never seen that in a tripod before. Here at Film Lab, our roots are in the run and gun productions. We've done everything from weddings and travel films, concerts, YouTube. As we've grown, the quality and budgets of our productions have gotten bigger. We've always wanted to keep that nimble and fast attitude because that's when we're efficient and that's when we're the best for our clients. Obviously, Mitch was worried with this being so heavy. Are we actually going to use it? Definitely. In the last 2 months, we've shot everything from Strive, which is a pharmaceutical skincare company. We shot on an LED wall. We had it on a Dana dolly. Last week, we used it on 𝗀𝗄𝗃, which is a shoe brand company. We used it outdoors in all types of environments. We recently used it on a shoot for Salt Lake Community College, where we took it off of the tripod legs and put it on a Fisher dolly, which was a first for me. We decided to bring it with us to Austin, Texas to film for 𝗃313 Pizza. In all those situations, it's really scary to put your most expensive asset through the ringer to get the shot. So who's this tripod actually for? I'd say if you're a wedding filmmaker that's going to Iceland and bringing multiple tripods and your Canon R5, I wouldn't do it. If you are a YouTuber, your FX3, there's probably more flexible options. And if you're just starting out in your video journey, you can definitely find something lighter. Even for a small production company like us, who has 15 employees, it was absolutely overkill until a few months ago when our other tripod didn't cut it it anymore. Couldn't hold the weight. To get a tripod that can handle more than our last one similar to this image, there are lots of alternatives. If you're looking at the O'Connors of the world, you're looking to spend $12,000 to $15,000 for a tripod setup. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to spend $15,000 on a tripod right now. I'm much more interested in saving that money for the camera brain, the accessories, the lenses, and getting a tripod that can still do it all and do it all very well. For a third of the price, you can get something like this. If you guys are interested in picking this up, you can check the link below for B&H's current pricing. If you guys have been watching our channel at all, you know we're not all about the gear. We're not the YouTuber trying to sell you on the latest and greatest Insta360. We're much more focused on our client projects, on our raw BTS, funny moments, maybe editing tricks, business tips, everything that isn't gear related, because that's not where our specialty lies. But when I'm introducing this tripod, you know that it's not a usual thing for us. We just want to show you gear that actually works and what's leveled up our productions because we're excited about it. Anyways, enough about tripods. If you want to see how we use this bad boy, or see raw moments or BTS or how we're pulling off these crazy productions, please check out our channel. We really appreciate it. Anyways, peace.